G'day. Welcome to another episode of How Does KAZZA'S Garden Grow? Well, it's growing. It really is. It's quite exciting. And the reason I haven't been on here for a few days is it's been bitterly cold here in Melbourne, Australia. So I've had to drag in my pot plants. So quite funny. So here I am looking outside thinking, oh no, everything I've done, it's going to hail on these itty bitty little babies. And I thought, what do I do? So I decided, make a call, drag them inside. So I put down some towels. They're on wheels, which is something. And they weren't quite as heavy as I expected. So pull them up over the top of the thing and drag. Finally got them both inside, and I've now moved one from the window to the other side because I get much better sun that way. So it'll be interesting to see. So as you know, one pot was done 2 weeks after the other. They seem to have been catching up, but my spring onions look like they got a little bit burnt with the chilly frost on top. Not sure how that's going to affect them in a couple of weeks, but we'll wait and see. Now, it wasn't my ideal to have the garden inside the house, but I figured maybe that's what might end up happening. I mean, I've got my strawberries and my blueberries and my mint inside, as well as I've got tomatoes. How awesome! I've planted 3 types and they popped up in a week, and I'll show you some video of that shortly. The reason I do this is because it actually stimulates my mind and gives me stress release. Everybody needs stress release, including me, who does lots of laughing, because it actually helps me to focus on something totally different. So rather than just work, it's good while I'm at home to have something like a garden or something like cooking to change my focus and just give me pleasure. So I really have enjoyed doing this, and watching these little babies grow up is fascinating. So every morning I go and give them a little spray on top. The thing is that's happening now that they're inside is I've got a couple of little creepy crawlies that have decided that they want to start floating through my house. Of course, they're in the soil, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to bring in a whole variety of nature from outside to inside, but we shall see. So I've been sort of, sorry bugs, but I've been squishing them. They're those tiny little thrippy things, and I know they like to be in the warmth of the soil, so not too many so far. Maybe I'll wake up in the morning one morning, there'll be these little things flying everywhere. So we'll wait and see. But until then, I'm going to nurture these babies in my house because it's just too darn cold on my balcony. And as I said, I figured that, but I brought them in because we expected hail. And so it's only autumn here in Melbourne, Australia, but it's quite chilly. So let's see what happens. It's not ideal, but it is what I've got. So I'll show you the video of my garden and a couple of photographs, and you can see what's happening. So I hope your garden is going just as well, and I'm excited because I've got carrots, beetroots, and spring onions. Oh, and also blueberries. So I've still got one pot outside which has got blueberries. I've got one pot over there with blueberries. I've had a little tiny crop of strawberries. I've got a photograph of those as well, but they were like little dwarf strawberries. They were tiny, weeny little things. There's some little ones over there happening. They really need to be in some soil and not out in those punnets. I don't have any soil. I'm still waiting for soil. Maybe Christmas time I might get some soil. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And remember to smile every day, whether it be virtual or with someone next to you, with someone you love or someone new. Cheerio.